Right, over. Take the percentage lesson tune, right? So this is your fourth lesson, huh? This is your fourth lesson in the syllabus, right? Percentages. Today, this lesson is very important, right? Because most of you guys are getting wrong answers when you are simplifying percentages questions. හරිද? මම ඒක දන්නේ. right ඔයාලගේ grade 10 අයලක් කලින් ඉන්නවනේ දැන්. හරි? ඒගොල්ලෝ ගොඩක්ම request කරේ so do the percentage lesson when they are in grade 9, right? So I did a full seminar, free seminar for them at the third term examination. Right? Right? In the last December month, I conducted the free seminar for them. It is like approximately 6 hour seminar. Right? 6 hour seminar. So I did it in separate 2 days. Separate 2 days. So I did lot of questions there. I did lot of questions there, right? So I think they got it. Right? So here you have to deal with only 4 to 5 keywords. Buying price, selling price, profit, loss. Buying price, selling price, profit, loss. If I arrange them in order, in sequence, first of all, you should know what is profit, how to obtain a profit. Then you need to know what is a loss, how to obtain loss. Then, if you know these two, profit and loss, you know how to decide buying price and selling price. If I arrange them in sequence order, selling price and buying price. Correct? Profit, loss, selling price, buying price. Correct? So if you know these 4 keywords, this lesson is nothing. මේ lesson එක ගේමක් නැහැ. හරි? But you need to learn these keywords in a very arranged sequence, right? So very perfectly arranged sequence. So I have arranged this lesson in an order. මම මේ lesson එක very easy method එකකට allocate arrange කරලා තියෙනවා. So you can understand it very well. Right? And this tube is advanced than the last year. හරි? එතකොට ඔය කවුද අපේ අනුගී මේ පුතාගේ අක්කා දිනුගී ඉන්නවනේ, right? So they had a little bit of not graded down, right? But this is advanced than that. May tube take a little bit of advanced than the tube that they got, right? Right? Okay. So Buddha, first of all, understanding profit and loss. මොකක්ද මේ? Understanding profit and loss. Understanding profit and loss. Alright. So what is this? What? So you know that, eh? Okay, I know that. So you no need to tell it, sir. Well, මේ කියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ ඒක මම දන්නවා මොකද්ද profit and loss කියන්නේ කියලා. Yes, I know. Alright. So there is a story. When you want to take a profit, now you are going to the store, you are going to a shop, and you are taking a pen. Right? That pen is cost 100 rupees. You are giving 100 rupees to the Mudalali. Right? Then you are taking that pen. Right? And after that, you feel like there is an some advanced pen. But I need to take it. Now you do not have any money in it. That pen is 120 rupees. The pen you already have is 100 rupees. Correct? So you come and come to the class and you are telling to your friend. Correct? You are telling to your friend. I got a pen, pen on it. Right? And you are telling make a right? This pen is cost 150 rupees in the shop, but I will give it to you at the price of 120. You are going to sell that pen to your friend 120 rupees at 120 rupees. Now, what is the profit that you are taking? The profit gun. Please message that. Please send a message to the chat. What is the expected profit that you are going to take by selling that pen to your friend? Alright. Malla keliya yarna 30 rupees kya. So you are going to a shop and you pay 20 rupees, sorry, 100 rupees to the shop owner, Mudalaliata, 100 rupees there. Then you are taking that pen, then come back to the school and telling it to your friend, Macha, I have a pen and I am going to sell it to you 120 rupees. But this pen cost in the shop 150. But you are going to sell your pen to your friend at the cost of 120. 120 sell. So your profit is 20 rupees. Correct? So now you can understand always if you want to earn, correct? Now think still I am not going to write. Now you need to calibrate your mindset. Now you are going to calibrate your mind. Right. Now think if you want to earn a profit, what should happen to the selling price when it compares to the buying price? What should happen to the selling price when it compares to the buying price? Is it larger or smaller? Can anyone tell me? Is selling price is large?
Larger.
Any other answers? Selling price is larger than buying price, or vice versa. Any other different answers? Now be familiarized with this word. May word take a familiarized. I think no any other answers. So yes, definitely this if you want to earn the profit by selling a certain product. If you want to earn a profit by selling a certain product, right? The selling price should be larger than the buying price. And if you are incurring a loss, if you incurred a loss, what can you say about the loss? Well, loss is it larger than the buying price or smaller than the buying price? Right? When you have a loss.
Smaller than the buying price.
Smaller than the buying price. Yes, smaller than the buying. Right. Now I am going to give that thing by using a small picture, small sketch. Right. Now you can draw it with me. Right. Okay. So first of all, I am going to mention here selling price. Right. To your left hand side, selling price. Then in the middle, I am going to write buying price. So my buying price, right? There is another name, right? There is another name that we are calling this buying price. we tell it, right? We tell it buying price or production cost. Right? If not, we are telling it cost, right? Buying price or cost. Right? Cost of the item. Okay, there are some few things to write down here. Right? Right? Don't write this too much bigger. Right? Then again, selling price. Right? Right. If you finish writing this, stop writing so that I will explain the rest. Right? Here you have selling price. This is buying price or cost of the item. Then again selling price. Right? Right. Right. Over this. So now look at the book. So I told you selling price is less than buying price. Then you will be having a loss. Selling price is greater than the buying price or the cost of the item. Then you are having a profit. Alright. So if I mention this by using a line, alright. Here you have the selling price. Here you have the buying price. Again, here you have the selling price. So here selling price and the buying price. When selling price is less than the buying price, this part you will be having a loss, right? And when selling price is greater than the buying price, we are calling this part as a profit. As a profit. But in the questions, in the exam, right? You are referring this loss and profit like this. Right? Normally, we are saying if you are experiencing a loss or a loss, we are saying it incurred a loss. Right? Incurred a loss. If you are getting a profit, we are saying earn a profit. Earn a profit. Right? So those are the most important keywords. Again, you have to remember. Right? In the questions, right? They will ask by using those keywords. What is the incurred loss by the seller? What is the earned profit by the seller? So on and so forth. Right. So this is called a loss. This is called a profit. But we are saying it, right? When it comes to the seller, right? We are saying it. The seller incurred a loss. Right? Incurred a loss. When it comes to the profit, earned a profit. Right? Okay, there are another two things to be written, right, in this section. Before coming to the how to find the profit and loss percentage. There are two things to be written apart from this. Could they please write this? Right? Right? There are another two things to be written down here. Two rows. Right? Right. So done writing, ne? Right. Oh, right. Super. So Buddha, now you can write how we are going to calculate the profit. Right. Therefore, first point, profit can be calculated. Right. Profit equals, how to do that? Selling price minus buying price. Right. Selling price minus buying price. Today we are telling this buying price, another word, right? Production cost. If not, we are saying cost. Correct? I will write it as cost. Cost. Right? We are telling this cost. Buying price or cost. Normally production cost. Right? Then we know how to calculate the profit. Right? Then how to calculate the loss? Show the, here, loss, when it comes to the loss, selling price is less than buying price, so that the buying price becomes bigger. Look here. The big brother is the buying price. Mali becomes the selling price. So you are selling your item with the loss. Loss save equal. Right? So do the other way around. Buying price. Or you are saying this is cost minus selling price. This is how we are going to calculate the loss. Right? So please highlight these things. Highlight the right. These are the first two equations that you need to remember. Right? These are the first two equations that you need to remember. Right. Today, when you are doing this, right? May sometimes this might get this might get confused. Right? Okay. Today, please raise your hands who did this lesson in the school. Okay, the hand has done. Right? I am very fond of them. Right? Okay, two people, right? If you have already done, please raise your hands or send me yes. Send me Y for yes. Okay, Nisni has also done. Super. Right. Okay. So these are the first two things that you need to remember. These are the first two things that you need to remember. Right? Right. Okay. So then we are going to explain how to find the profit percentage and loss percentage. Right? How to find the profit percentage and the loss percentage. Right. So I am going to write it. This is the second subtitle. How to find the profit percentage and loss percentage. Right. Right. So when it comes to here, sorry, loss percent. And when it comes to here, there are another two equations that you need to remember. Right? That those two equations are also very important. Right? Okay, Dilke has done one, also Sandaga has also done in this. Right? Okay. Right. Okay. Now, when you are finding the profit percentage and loss percentage, again you need to remember two equations. But when you are finding the profit percentage, what are the things that you need to know? It should be a percentage. Profit percentage, it should be a percentage. So if I need to find the percentage, first of all, I need to have a fraction. So how I obtain a fraction? How do I obtain a fraction? One more fraction. If I want to get a fraction for profit percentage, in the numerator there should be profit, and in the denominator what should I have? Because the denominator if you are calculating profit percentage. Please tell me if you are going to calculate the profit percentage today, right? There is an equation. In the numerator, you are having the profit, right? In the denominator of the fraction, what you should have? Yeah, I think I will be getting an answer soon.
Selling price?
No. We have a කරලා නැහැ නේද පුතේ? මම කරාද ඉස්කෝලේ? කරේ නැහැ.
Kara.
කරාද මතක නැහැ ලාවට. ඒක තමයි.
The buying price.
Buying price. Yes. So Buddha, if you are going to find the profit percentage or loss percentage of an item, definitely the denominator should be the buying price. So you are going to compare your loss or profit with the buying price. That is the initial price. That is the initial price that you are taking that item, particular item, you are buying it. You are buying it. Then if you want to consider, or if you want to find the profit percentage or the loss percentage, you are going to compare your profit or loss with buying price. Correct? You are going to compare your profit or loss with the buying price. Keep that in your mind. So by keeping that in your mind, let's write the two equations for finding profit percentage and loss percentage. Alright? Right. Okay. Uday, now tell me, if you are finding the profit percentage or loss percentage, what should be the denominator? Right?
Buying price.
Buying price. Alright? Keep that in your mind. In the numerator, if you are finding the profit, what should be in the numerator of the fraction?
The profit or the loss.
Profit.
The profit.
කල්පනා කරන්න එපා. දැන් කල්පනා කරනවා. අඩේ ප්‍රොෆිට් එක හොයනවා නම් denominator එක buying price නම් අඩේ මොකද්ද numerator එක තියෙන්න ඕනේ what should be in the numerator you are finding profit profit එක හොයන්නේ අඩේ අහස පොළව ගැට ගන්න කල්පනා කරනවා අඩේ numerator එකේ මොකක්ද තියෙන්න ඕනේ profit there should be profit හරිද if you are finding loss percentage in the numerator what should you have
Loss percentage.
right numerator
Loss.
loss percentage නෙවෙයි loss එක තියෙනවා loss හරිද
Oh.
in the denominator what should you have
Buying price.
buying price the
ඉල්ලේ selling price.
buying.
කවුද අර previous week එක වැට උඩ හිටියේ කවුද previous week එක වැට උඩ හිටියේ අර මං අහද්දි එහෙමද කියලා අහනකොට නෑ අනිත් එක කිව්වේ කවුද same person ද විදුෂා I told you you are going to compare your profit percentage or loss percentage with the මොකද්ද buy price buy price should be in the denominator හරිද in the numerator you might be having when you are finding the profit percentage you are having the profit when you are finding the loss percentage in the numerator you are having loss right but the denominator won't change denominator එකේ තියෙන්නේ only the buy price හරි මම ඔය මේ confirm කරගන්න තමයි ඒක ඇහුවේ එහෙමද කියලා කොහොම බය වෙනවා අනේ නෑ මුකා නෑ අරක selling price කියලා ඉවරයි
සමාවෙන්න සර් පොඩ්ඩක් ඉතින් දාන්න
ඉතින්
වෙනවා.
ලණුවක් ගන්නවා කොහොම දාගන්නවා ඩුස් දාලා බලන්න දාන්න හරි right okay so let's write I believe right so the first equation හරි so profit percentage right profit if you want you can write percentage හරිද මේව අකුරෙන් ලියන්නත් පුළුවන් right profit percentage or you can write just anyway profit percentage right so this is equal to the I will put this inside a bracket so both of ways are correct profit percentage or profit the symbol mark percentage right symbol so in the numerator you must have the profit when you are finding the profit percentage this should be profit right this should be profit right mean profit percentage profit in the numerator and in the denominator buying price of the item right buying price or the cost right buying price or the cost right you need to obtain a percentage percentage mark now this is a fraction you know how to convert fraction into percentage by using the knowledge of grade 8 right grade 8 right percentage Uday how to convert a fraction into percentage you are going to multiply it that fraction
100%.
100%.
super you are going to multiply this with 100% right like this right okay now you know how to write the loss percentage equation right fill the blanks tangala fill kara tangala fill kara so then send me D4 done right then I will fill right Vinuti has done Okay. I will see. Loss percentage. Loss. Numerator loss. Denominator. That is not selling price but buying price. Now the fraction is okay. How we are going to convert it into percentage? Multiply by 100%. These two equations are important. Are they very important? Right. Now by using these two equations, you know how to find the profit and the loss by using the first two equations. And by using these two, now you know how to find the profit percentage and the loss percentage. The profit you find here, you need to apply it for here. Profit divided by buying price. Multiply by 100. Loss you are finding from here, you need to apply it to here. Substitute it here. Then you know how to find the loss percent. Keep that in your mind. Correct? Right. Then we are going to move to the next page. Right. So the example number 1. Right. So I will share the screen. පිළිවෙලට කරන්නේ, right? So that you can understand. හදිසියෙන් බලලා බෑ, right? කියලා වෙනවා 7යි. Right. Right, good. This is your percentage tune. Then understanding profit and loss. Yes, we have done that. Then how to find the profit and loss percentage. Right. Okay. So example number 1. Right. So I will read this question and I will highlight the most important things that you need to identify here. A vendor earns a profit. Okay. Profit. Here you have profit. Right. Profit by selling a cupboard to a customer. Right. The important thing is this. Right. And his profit. Profit keyword. He is earning the profit. Right. Buy price of the cupboard was 3,200 rupees. Okay. Buying price. Right. I am going to highlight it. Right. And the buying price was 3,200 rupees. Calculate the profit percentage. You know how to do that now. Correct? But I will do this in the board now. Correct? So then please highlight this profit. Right? Profit is 800 rupees. Buying price is 3,200 rupees. Correct? So please mark them. Right? Most important data that you need to identify. Right? Right. Okay, I will do this in the board. Right. So the page number 2. Right, page number 2. Example number 1. Right. Example number 1. A vendor earns a profit of 800 rupees. Profit. ₹800. Right? By selling a cupboard to a customer. We do not know that. Right? We don't want that. Alright? Then buying price of the cupboard. Buying price. They are giving us the buying price. I am writing it BP. Not blood pressure. Not blood pressure. Right? This is buying price. Alright? Buying price. Make a done you will get blood pressure. Blood pressure make a done at the end of the first term exam. Right. Then buying price of the cupboard was 3,200 rupees. Okay. Now you guys are familiar with these words. Buying price, profit, so on and so forth. Calculate the profit percentage. Right. So you know how to calculate the profit percentage. Me? If you are finding the profit percentage, numerator should be profit. It is here a profit. It should be compared with mogad. Buy price. It is in the denominator. Buy price. If you want to obtain 100% by using a fraction, multiply it by 100%. මම පුතේ මෙහෙම කියන්නේ මොකද දන්නවද? එතකොට ඔයාලට මේක අමුතුවෙන් පාඩම් කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. You no need to buy hard this. හරිද? I am explaining the logic behind this equation. මේ logic එක හැදෙන්නේ කොහොමද? Sorry, මේ equation එක හැදෙන්නේ කොහොමද? How this equation formed, right? So that this is the logic, right? You are comparing your profit with the buying price so that you can get the profit percentage. Alright? Now, you know profit, you know buying price. Send me the answer to the chat. Then I will do. Do it fast. Do it fast. Okay. The end got the first place. Please send the answers to the main chat. Yes, I am getting answers. Yes. Okay. Yes, Shannon. Yes. Right. Oh, this one is patta is your. So you have to substitute. What a substitute contain? Right? So equal mark. You know the profit 800 rupees. So it would be better if you can substitute with the unit. Rupees 800 divide by blood pressure. Blood pressure. Right? Not blood pressure, but buying price. Buying price 3,200. It is also rupees. Multiply by 100%. Now simplify. Rupees to rupees are 0 to 0, 0 to 0. 8 and 32. 8 times 1, 8 times 4. 4 times 1, 4 times 25. All things can be cut. Correct? All things can be cut. So the final answer will be 1 into 25. 25%. Right? 25%. Alright. Do the second example and send me the answers. I want to see who finishes first. That one is a little bit different. Right. Okay, let's see. Alright. So this one is little bit different, Puti. Alright. You need to think about little bit. Alright. Okay. I do not know whether this answer is correct or wrong. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Okay. I will discuss. One discuss kara. Right. Example number 2. Right. Example number 2. So shall I show the example? So it is this. It is this. Okay. Right. A vendor, right? A vendor, most important point that you need to know. Right? A vendor buys a pair of shoes. Buys. Is somewhat different from the earlier question. Buys a pair of shoes for 4,500 rupees and sell it for 5,500. Then they are asking calculate the profit percentage. And this one is little bit different from the previous one. Chutta different. Right. So example number 2. Right. A vendor buys a pair of shoes for 4,500. Buying price equals 4,500 rupees. Then and sells it for 5,500. Right? Buying price is okay. Now selling price has also been given. Selling price. $5,500. 5,500. Right? So now how to do this? How to find the profit percentage? Profit percentage is equal to profit divided by buying price, but there is no any profit. Can you find the profit? Yes. How? Right? So earlier I gave it to you how to find the profit. Profit. Selling price minus buying price. So you can find the profit first. Profit equals selling price minus buying price. Selling price minus buying price. SPBP, right? You cannot write. So you have to write full word. Selling price minus buying price. Right? What I mean? I am writing it SP and BP so that you can understand. And in the exam also, selling price, buying price. SP balm, right? Blood pressure. So you cannot write like that. So SPBP not allowed. Right? So SP selling price 5,500 minus buying price 4,500. So profit is 1,000 rupees. Now you need to find the profit percentage. Right? Profit percentage. Right? Since I have the equation here, I am not going to write the profit percentage equation there. Right? I will directly find the profit percentage. Profit percentage equals, right? In the numerator, what should you have? The profit. 1,000 rupees.
Excuse me, sir.
අවුද?
The board is not clear.
Wait. I'll do this fast, right? So 1000 is the profit. So buying price is 4500. So multiply by 100%. Multiply by 100%, right? 0 to 0, 0 to 0, right? Here you have 10, here you have 45, right? You can simplify it by using 5 times 2, right? 5 times 9, right? 5 times 9. So the 2 divided by 9, 9 times 0. Or you can get the multiplication on the numerator, so that becomes 200. 200 become divided by 9. So how many 9s are there for 20? 2 times, ne? 2 times 80, remainder again 20, 22 again, then 18, right? Subtraction again 20, right? 22.2, right? 22.2%. Your answer is perfectly correct. How the make the answer? 22.2%. Answer is 22.2. And the answer is correct answer, right? Okay. So shall we have the break? I'll breaking out. And let's come back. 7:32. Now you know how to get it. Right? So I'll share the screen. So send me the answer for example number 3 and example number 4. Right? So you know how to do this. Right? Try to do. Then I will discuss. Do example number 3 and 4. And send me the answers in a single chat. Right? Single message by putting a comma. Right? First answer, comma, second answer. So that I can identify who finishes first. Right? I have received an answer. Well, okay, Dian got the first place. Super. We have got the yes, second place. Nice. Yeah. I will give others another 1 minute. And then I double khali karla diye. We'll probably announce so that another 10 seconds remaining. 5. Okay, time's up. Right, now I am going to discuss. Now focus on the board. Right? Stop writing. Sorry. Now focus on the board. Right. So this one, example number 3 and example number 4. So there is a loss. So you have to find the loss percentage. So example number 3, I will read that. Page number 2. Right? Example number 3. Right. A vendor sells a pair of shoes to a customer at a loss of loss. So they have given us the loss first. Equal 300 rupees. Right? Buy price is 1000 rupees. So they have given us the buying price as well. Okay. Buying price, I will put it as BP. 1000 rupees is the buying price. So if you want to find the loss percentage, the thing you need to remember is loss percentage. So the numerator you need to put loss, right? And the denominator you need to put the value you are going to compare the loss with, right? So the value is buying price or the cost. Initial cost or production cost or buying price, whatever, right? Loss divided by buying price. Now this is a fraction. Make a fraction here. So how you are going to convert this fraction into a percentage? Multiplying by 100%. So that you no need to by heart this equation each and every time. Ekai mama හැමතිස්සෙම repeat it. Right. So equal mark loss 300 rupees divide by buying price 1000 rupees multiply by 100%. And now we are going to simplify. Right. Numerator and denominator 0 to 0, 0 to 0. Here you have again a 0. Right. Denominator 0, numerator 0. Right. Now you have in the denominator. What happens to the rupees? Rupees to rupees. Cut it. Right. So 3 times 10. 3 times 10, 30. And don't forget to put the percentage mark at the end because this is a loss percentage. So loss percentage is 30%, right? That seller incurred the loss of 30%, right? Loss percentage of 30. Correct? Correct? Loss of 300. But the buying price is higher than that, right? Okay. That is example number 3. Example number 4. Right? A vendor buys little bit different, right? A vendor buys a pair of shoes for 5,000 rupees. Buying price has been given. Okay. Buying price 5,000 rupees. Right? And sells it 4,500. Okay, selling price has also been given. Selling price 4,500. So then calculate the loss percentage. How to find the loss percentage? If you want to find the loss percentage, you will be needing the loss name. But here we have selling price and buying. How to find the loss percentage by using using buying price and selling price. So the selling price is here. Buying price is here. Buying price is greater than the selling price. Right? So loss can be calculated equal buying price minus selling price because the buying price is greater than the selling price. Right? So buying price is 5,000. 5,000 minus, right? I will put inside the bracket because rupees is same. 4,500 is the selling price with the loss. So the loss is 500 rupees. Yes. And you know how to find the loss percentage. I am not going to write the equation because I have here already the equation, right? I am not going to write it, so you have to write. Loss percentage. If you are finding the loss, numerator should be loss, right? Numerator should be loss. Numerator. So what is the loss? 500. Right? Denominator should be buying price. Buying price, it is also rupees. This is selling price. Buying price 5,000 rupees. But right? Multiply by 100%, right? Now simplify. Now what? Numerator and denominator. Simplify. 0 to 0. අනිත් එක නේදම බිනුති. බිනුති simplify කරලා තිබ්බේ නෑනේ. Numerators and denominators. The other one is Rushenk. Rushenk can very clear, right? Very clear. Books are marvelous, and also the answers are perfectly correct. Answers are correct. But they haven't done the simplifications in the numerator and denominator. මම වැරද්දක් කියනට මේ පුතේ හරි. උත්තර perfectly හරි. උත්තර ටික හරි. But simplify කරලා නැහැ. Fraction lesson එකේදී හරිද? මම මේ මතක් වුණ වෙලාව කිව්වේ, right? Right. 0 to 0. 0 to 0. Here I have again a 0. 0 to 0. 5 times 1. 5 times 1. මේ කපන්න තියෙන ඔක්කොම කපන්න. Please cut all the things that you can do. හරිද? Before going into multiplication. Otherwise you will be having patta numerator and patta denominator. So again you have to simplify separately. Right. So equal mark. Sorry, rupees as also can be cut with these rupees. 1 times 10. So the loss percentage is 10%. Right? Loss percentage is 10%. Right. Yes, Cyrus. Cyrus answer is also correct. Right? So one important thing. One important thing. I highlighted something. I highlighted something when I am going through your homeworks. I will explain that now. Mara wedding. Right? I cannot remember the name, but if I could can remember the name, but I am not going to tell. Who is the person? Pude, can you tell me? Answer for this one. I will clear the board. Now this is not percentage, but it is relevant to percentage. But this is from your fraction lesson. Fraction lesson. What is the answer for 1 divided by 1? What is the answer for 2 divided by 2?
1.
1 divided by 1?
1.
1. 2 divided by 2? What is the answer?
1.
1?
Yeah.
Any other different answers? Who is saying 0? One divided
Sir,
by
මම කියන්නේ 1.
1 divided by 1. Alright? 0. I am saying 0. Is it correct? 2 divided by 2. 0. Equal
No.
to 0.
No.
No? Please
Yeah.
raise your hands. Who is going to get the answer 1 divided by 1 equals 0 and 2 divided by 2 equals 0. Please raise your hand who is telling this is correct. Correct? Manghane, if you are getting the answer 0, 2 divided by 2 equals 0 and 1 divided by 1 equals 0. Alright? Please raise your hands. Onde වැරද්දා වෙන්න ඕනේ. අදාළ කෙනා.
වැරදීනේ ගමකට ඉතින්.
ගමකට වැරදි තමයි මේ. සෙවුදා මේ 1 divided by 1. How many ones are there for 1? Only 1. Here you have 2. 2 divided by 2. How many 2s are there for 2? 1.
1.
Yes, not 0 only. මෙහෙම ආපුවම 1 divided by 1. Don't put 2 iris. Right? Don't put 2 dashes. මෙහෙම 2 dashes දාන්න එපා. හරිද? End your answer. ඔයාගේ උත්තර ඉවර කරන්න. Please end it up. 1 divided by 1 equals 1. 2 divided by 2 equals 1. This is the final answer. Then 2, then put 2 dashes at the end. Because this is the final answer. 1 is the final answer. Right? Right. සමා වෙන්න ඕනේ පොඩි ඇඩ් එකක් මැදින් දැම්මම. ඇඩ් එකක් නෙමෙයි. That could be a little very bigger mistake in the exam. හරිද? ඔයාගේ ඔක්කොම ටික හරිය ගිහිල්ලා අන්තිමට මොක වැරදුනොත් sorry තමයි. හරි? හරි. ඕකේ පුතේ. Right. I gave you a little bit of reminder. 1 divided by 1 not equal to 0 පුතේ. හොඳේ? Right? It is asking 1 divided by 1. How many ones are there for 1? 2 divided by 2. How many 2s are there for 2? Right? Equal to 1, not 0. We are not going to subtract 1 minus 1, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. Minus, not divide. Right. Okay. This part is over. Right. Right. Now page number 3. Page number 3. Right. Now we are going to discuss the idea of profit percentage and how to use it easily. This can be applied for the loss percentage as well. If the profit percentage get the positive way, loss percentage will get the negative way, vice versa thing, right? Profit percentage goes to the right, loss percentage goes to the left hand side, so yeah, the opposite side. Right. Now I am going to explain the idea of profit percentage and how to use it easily. The idea of profit percentage and how to use it easily. Right. So now look at the board. I have given an example. A vendor sells a cupboard to a customer by keeping a profit of 20%. By keeping a profit of 20%. Oh, what the hell is this? What the mean? Profit percentage has been given. It is 20%. What the meaning? What is the meaning of this? In normal life, in day-to-day life, what is the meaning of this? What the meaning?
යාට වැඩියෙන් ලැබුණු ගාන නැත්නම් ප්‍රමාණය.
Avade? Vidusha?
එයාට වැඩියෙන් ලැබුණු ප්‍රමාණය නැත්නම් ගාන.
Yes. That is in the short and sweet method. That is the short and sweet method of 20%. If we understand this by using a mathematical way, we make a mathematical way in understand, right? If we understand this, right? If we figure out this by using a mathematical way or mathematical situation, mathematical background, right? Now we are going to explore the mathematical background of this. This will be, if you understand this, the further lessons will be very easier, right? The subtitles that you are going to do next after this one will be very easier to understand. So that I am going to explain this to you. Profit percentage is 20%. So Buddha, don't write up. I will give you the time to write. Right. So this 20% means can you write this 20% in a different way? Can you write this 20% in a different mathematical way?
20 over 100.
Yes, perfect. 20%. This percent means what? It is 100. And this percent means 100. Clear? Understood? So how this 100 becomes? This dash is your 1. Maybe 1. This dash becomes the 1. On top of that and below that, right? Top and bottom, you will be having two small circles. Name two zeros. Name. First zero, second zero. 100. Right? This dash represent 1 and top 0, bottom 0. 0, 0. Right? Percent means 100. It comes to the denominator. 20, 100. 20 divided by 100. So this is the fraction. Correct. Is that the thing? No. There is a whole lot of story behind this. Make it a local story. Correct? If you understand that local story in a little by using a little trick, you can do the rest of the lesson, right? Nothing. Right. So this 20% can be written down as a fraction 20 divided by 100. Right? So what is the meaning of this 20% or 20 divided by 100? 20 upon 100. So I will tell you something. Example again. A vendor says a cupboard, right? So instead of the cupboard, I will take like a pen, right? So now think you are the Mudalal. Correct? Now think you are the Mudalal. You are going to sell a particular pen. You are going to sell a particular pen, right? You bought that pen at 100 rupees. Right? You bought that pen, right? By spending 100 rupees. Right? Customer anyway, right? You received that pen, right? At the price of 100 rupees. And you are going to sell that pen by keeping a 20 rupees profit. By keeping a 20%, 20 rupees profit, right? To a customer. Right? So you have a pen and you bought it for 100 rupees. And you are going to sell it with the profit of 20 rupees. Right? So it is something like this. Right? Buying price. Right? Buying price 100 rupees. Profit. You are going to keep 20 rupees. So what would be the selling price? Can anyone tell me?
120 rupees.
Excellent. 120. So this is the buying price of the item. That is 100 rupees. You are going to keep a profit of 20 rupees with you. Then how you are going to sell it? Right? In what price? You are going to sell it? 100 plus 20, 120 rupees. Right? 120 rupees. You are going to sell it. So the meaning of that is, right? Profit percentage 20%, right? If they are asking from you, your profit percentage is 20%. Alright? This is the meaning, right? Buying price is 100. Buying price is 100, right? Profit is 20 rupees. Profit is 20 rupees. Then selling price is 100 plus 20. 120. Right? So that is the meaning. So when you are selling an item for each and every 100 rupees, you are keeping 20 rupees with you. That is your profit. Correct? When you are selling an item for a particular price, right? For each and every 100 rupees, you are going to keep 20 rupees with you. That is your profit. Correct? That is the meaning of this. Correct? Right. Over there. Please write this. Under that part, you have write. And send me D for that. So meaning is this. Right? When it comes to the loss, you have to subtract. Right? If the profit, you are going to add. When it comes to a loss, subtract. I will tell it later. Right. Mama explain karadi don't write kiya. I told you not to write when I am explaining. I told you not to write when I am explaining. So the within right in front of this, please write that is the meaning of 20%. Right? 20% profit. And at the same time, please write the meaning of 40%. Please write it. Mega clear, please write it. How to write down the 40%? And what would be the selling price? Tankala, send me the selling price of 40%. Tankala, put it into the chat. Right, super. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Perfect. Yeah. So that is very easy. Hurry. So 40% means if you buy something, this is 100, right? Percent means 100. If you buy something for 100 rupees, right? The profit will be 40. The profit will be 40. Then the selling price will be 140. Right? Selling price will be 140. Right. When it comes to a loss, make a loss to not, this percentage should be negate. I am not going to tell that here. Later I will tell. Right. Okay. So I hope you have a little bit of idea about profit percentage. Right. Okay. Now we are going to move to the third subtitle. Calculating profit and loss. Another two equations are there. Right? Another two equations are there. First of all, we know how to find the profit. Then we know how to find the loss. Right? Selling price minus, sorry, profit equals to selling price minus buying price. Right? Then loss equals buying price minus selling price. Then we know how to calculate the profit percentage. Profit percentage, right? Profit divided by buying price multiplied by 100%. Loss percentage equal loss divided by buying price multiplied by 100%. Correct? I have ordered them in a sequence. Lesson arrange kaladi. Right? Now again we are going to find the profit and loss when we have given the profit percentage and loss percentage. Correct? We are going to calculate the profit and the loss when we have been given the profit percentage and the loss percentage. Right? Right? Right. Okay. Now, under the Third subtitle, calculating profit and loss, page number 3. Right? Right? Calculating profit and loss. So there are another 2 equations that you need to remember. Right? When you are calculating the profit and loss. When you have been given the profit percentage and the loss percentage. Right? Right. Okay. First equation is finding the profit. Right? Right? Finding the profit. So when you have been given the profit percentage, right, and the buying price, you are going to find the profit like here, right? So you know the buying price, right? Right? Buying price or the cost, right? This buying price should be multiplied by the profit percentage. Right? This buying price should be multiplied by the profit percentage. Right? Then, according to the same way, you are going to find the loss. Right? Buying price multiplied by loss percentage. Right? Earlier we found how to find the profit percentage and loss percentage. Now we are going to learn how to find the profit by using these two, buying price and the profit percentage. And how to find the loss by using the buying price and the loss percentage. Right? So these things you need to remember. Right? You are important. And right? Very important. Right. Example number 1. Right? I will tell you, I will explain it to you. Right? Right. Okay. So then we are going to move to the example number 1. Right? Example number 1. Right? This one. Right? I will explain this. Mom make explain it. Right? Right. So a vendor sells a cupboard to a customer by keeping a profit of 20% profit. So 20% means you have been given the profit percentage. Here you have been given the profit percentage. Right? And buy price has also been given. Right? Buy price of the cupboard is 5,000 rupees. 5,000 rupees. Then they are asking you to calculate the profit. Right? Then they are asking you to calculate the profit. Are they right? So that all the things have been given. Right? Profit percentage is here. Right? And the buying price is also here. And all the necessary things are here. Okay? Profit percentage and the buying price. This is 5,000. So all the necessary data is here, right? So you can calculate it by using the equation. Actually, I am going to tell you how to calculate it without the equation. Without the equation calculate කරන හැටි මම කියන්න යන්නේ. Right? So now look at the board. හරිද? board එක දිහා බලන්න. Right? So මෙහෙමයි. So I will write the example number 1 necessary data here. හරි? අපිට අවශ්‍ය data ටික මම මෙතන ලියන්න. Right? So page number 3. Example number 1. Right? Now I am going to explain you the logic behind this. Correct? Logic behind this. How to calculate the profit and how to calculate the loss. Without these two. මේ දෙක නැතුව calculate කරන හැටි මම කියලා දෙන්නම්. But first of all I will use this one. පළවෙනියට මම මේක use කරන්න. හරි? Right. So the example number 1, it says a vendor sells a cupboard to a customer by keeping a profit of 20%, right? So profit percentage has been given. It is 20%. Alright. And also buy price is also here. Okay? ₹5,000. Right? 5,000 rupees. So they are asking you to calculate the profit. Calculate the profit. Profit equals buying price into profit percentage. Buying price into profit percent. Right? So you need to write. Right? You need to write this equation. Profit equals buying price into profit percentage. Right? Like this. Right? So you know the buying price. Buying price is 5,000 rupees. 5,000 rupees. Profit percentage 20%. 20%, that means 20 divided by 100. Alright, now you are going to find the clear profit. So simplify this. Make a simplify the numerator and denominator. Simplify. So the 0 to 0, 0 to 0. 2 times 500. 5 times 2, 500 times 2. Alright, 500 times 2, 1,000. So the profit is 1,000 rupees. Right? This vendor gets a profit by selling this cupboard, right? 1,000 rupees profit. He is getting 1,000 rupees profit from by selling the particular cupboard, right? Right. Then so this is it. So I think you can do the example number 2. Right. Yes. Do the example number 2 and send me the answer. Do it fast. And send me the answer. Okay, Sanu has sent me the answer. Okay, Diana has also sent me the answer. Right, Bianca, Sahira, Indy, yes. Uday, you need to put the unit definitely. මෙතන නම් මේ chat එකට දාද්දී අවුලක් නැහැ. When you are sending the answer chat into the chat, it doesn't matter if you mention the unit or not, but when you are doing it in the book, definitely write the unit. Right? Right, super. Right? So you know how to do this, that right? When you have been given the profit percentage. Right? Right, so I will do that. A vendor buys a cupboard, right? A vendor buys a cupboard, so buying price has been given, right? This is page number 4. Page number 4, example number 2. Right? Example number 2. Buying price has been given 20,000 rupees. Right? Then the profit percentage has also been given. Profit percentage 10%. So we know the buying price, we know the profit percentage. So that is the equation we need to use, right? So I am not going to write the equation for the profit, right? Profit equals buying price 20,000 rupees multiplied by the profit percentage. 10% means 10 divided by 100. Right? 10 divided by 100. Now, how we are going to simplify this? 0 to 0, 0 to 0. Ah, nice. What is the answer? 2000 into 1. 2000 rupees. Your answer is perfectly correct. All of your answers are. Right. Okay, good. Now, in any case, right? Now, in any case, now in the exam, you forget the equation. Already. What amutukuna equation? What you are going to do now? In that particular cases, you need to know this. When you make all the right? Did I explain earlier the meaning of profit percentage? Or 20 percentage? 20% idea of profit percentage. I gave it to you. Now, in case, now think, you forget this. You forget this. What right? Now what you are going to do? Now you are trying to remember, right? Blah blah blah. Now it won't come to your mind. This equation won't come to your mind. Right? But you know the meaning of 20%. When I make a right? You know the meaning of 20%. Right? Profit percentage, the meaning is 20%. That means 20 divided by 100. For each and every 100 rupees, you are going to keep 20 rupees. So, I will explain it. So, here you have example number 1. Right? Here you have 20%. Profit 20%. So, to each and every 100 rupees, right, you are going to keep 20 rupees with you, right? To each and every 100 rupees, you are going to keep 20%, 20 rupees with you. And what is the buying price? 5,000, right? Right. So you know the buying price as well, 5,000, right? And to each and every 100 rupees, you are keeping 20 rupees. And for 5,000 rupees, how much you are going to keep with you, right? Per 100 rupees, you are going to keep 20 rupees. For 5,000 rupees, how much you are going to keep with you? අර සිංහලෙන් කියන්නේ අච්චරට මෙච්චරට කොච්චරද කියලා කියන්නේ මේ අච්චරකට මෙච්චරකට කොච්චරද හරි per 100 rupees you are saving 20 rupees for 5,000 rupees how much you are saving 100 for per 100 you are saving 20 for 5,000 how much 20 meaning of the 20% is that right so same thing comes up with same thing 0 to 0 0 to 0 2 times 500,000 so brother, this is the profit හරිද this is the buying price so no matter if you forget the equations no matter right so same thing can be done for this one as well හරිද same thing can be done for this one as well so what is that profit percentage has been given buy price has been given so now you cannot remember how to find this when the equation you cannot remember but you know the logic of 10% right so profit can be written down at once profit percentage is 10% for each and every 100 rupees I am going to keep 10 rupees with me so then how much it for 20,000 rupees right how much it for 20,000 rupees 0 to 0 0 to 0 right done 10 into 200 2,000 same answer same answer so that is the logic for 100 rupees you are going to keep 10 rupees with you then for 20,000 rupees how much you are going to keep right and here when it comes to the example number 1 for 100 rupees you are going to keep 20 rupees with you then how much for 5,000 right that is the thing achcharata mechchara kochchara hari if you forget the two equations doesn't matter okay right yes Nisi, yes and okay do the example number 3 and 4 you know how to calculate that one as well hari that is a loss එක loss එකක් තියෙන්නේ ගේමක් නෑ do this and send me the answer by using a single message this one and this answer for the first one comma answer for the second one single message nice Dian got the first place මට එකම වෙලාවේ උත්තර සෙට් එකම ආවේ හොඳයි super Saina got the second place Vihanga sorry Sanugi got the third place Nisni fourth place Vihanga fifth place nice Niyamai Kavindi sixth super Ushenka sixth Ashwan nice that's not 15 it should be 150 it disappeared okay and we got the seventh place super Niyamai okay now you know right yes Ashwan උත්තරේ හරි ඉස්සෙල්ලා you have sent me like 15 කියලා නේද ඒක උලන්න I know then you have missed something yes still yes right okay I am going to start discussing. Before that, Uday, do you have any questions up to now? මොනවාරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද කාටම හරි? මේ කරපු ටිකේ අමාරුවේ මොනවාරි තියෙනවද? Uday, tell me. කාට හරි මොනවාරි තියෙනවද අමාරු එකක්? Up to now. You can ask from me. Anything unclear? මොනවාරි තියෙනවද unclear? Again, again. Yes, Chano. Uday, do you have anything unclear? මොනවාරි තියෙනවද unclear? Unclear මොනවාරි තියෙනවද? If you have anything unclear. Yes or no? Yes or no? කියන්න පවසන්න. පවසන්න. මිතුරේ පවසන්න. මොකද? මතක නැහැ ඒතුරු ටික. සින්දු ඉතුරු ටික මතක නැහැ. හරි? පවසන්න. මිතුරේ පවසන්න දිවියේ එන හැඟුමක්. Okay, Vihanga is saying no. මිතුරේ පවසන් දිවියේ එන හැඟුමක්. Did you understand or not? තේරුණාද නැද්ද? Do you have any question up to now? මොනවාද තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න? මේ ගෑල්ලේ. ඉස්කෝලේ මොනවාරි unclear point තිබ්බනම් clear වුණාද? ඉස්කෝලේ හරි කොහේ හරි වෙන ක්ලාස් එකක හරි මගේ ක්ලාස් එකේ හරි වෙන ක්ලාස් එකක හරි කොහේ හරි. Anything? Right, I am going to discuss the example number 3 and example number 4, that is a loss. Right, so the example number 3, page number 4, example number 3. Right, so a vendor sells a pair of shoes to a customer with a loss percentage. Loss percentage has been given. Okay. Loss percentage is 2%. And also the buying price has been given. Buying price is 5,000. Right. So if you can remember the equation, right? Loss percentage. Loss can be calculated by multiplying the buying price of the item by the loss percentage. Right? Loss percentage. Right? So buying price is here 5,000 rupees. Multiply. Loss percentage is 2%. Meaning of the 2% is for each and every 100 rupees, we are going to keep the, when we are having a losing, when we are losing, we are going to keep or we are going to leave them. We are going to reduce them. Ne? For each and every 100 rupees, we are losing 2 rupees from me. Oh, bad situation. Ne? We are losing 2 rupees from me. Right? So, to each and every, right, per 100 rupees, we are losing 2 rupees. For 5,000 rupees, how much we are losing? Simplify. 0 to 0, 0 to 0. 2 in 15 to 2. We are losing 100 rupees. We are losing 100 rupees, right? Loss is 100 rupees. Right? Right. Example number 4. A vendor buys a pair of shoes for 5,000 rupees. Buying price again 5,000 rupees. loss percentage 3%. What is it? Right? I am not going to use the equation now. Alright. So you have to calculate the loss. How to calculate the loss? You know what is the loss percentage, right? And you know what is the buy price as well. Buy price is 5,000 rupees. Right? So loss percentage is 3%. That means per 100 I am losing 3 rupees. Right? For each and every 100 rupees I am losing, right? I am losing 3 rupees. So how much for 5,000? For 100 rupees I am losing 3 rupees. How much for 500? Right? How much for 500? 0 to 0, 0 to 0, 15 to 3. I am losing 150 rupees. Right? 150 rupees. Right. Right. Over with it. Hope you can understand this one. Right? So for today, I am going to stop the session from here. Right? Theory part only. Satu hitan temari. Theory part only. We are moving to speed revision. Right? Game ඉවර කරන්න ඇවිස්සු